Hi folks, welcome back to the channel for another episode of Pixel Purge. Apologies for the delay in doing this one here. It's quite difficult to find games that one I've not already done, and ones that the graphics can be matched out as full as possible, kind of thing, and that works between high and low resolution as well. So it's a fine kind of thing to try and kind of find it here. But we have got a game, folks, and we are going to do the Pixel Purge. So, Pixel Purge, the premise of this series is we take the games with the best looking graphics in them. All your AAA graphics, all your ray tracing, your path tracing, overdrive, you name it, frame generation, DLSS, FSR, everything turned up 4K graphics maximum. We run it at that, we take some screenshots of how it runs and how it looks like that, and then we'll stop the kind of recording. I'll go in, we'll lower the resolution to the lowest physical resolution possible, and we'll turn off all the bells and whistles for the game. Turn off all the advanced graphics settings, all the DSR, DLSS, all the FSR, frame generation things, everything, texture quality set to the low, everything turned off or set to low minimum. And then we'll start the game again and see how it looks and how it plays, and let you know, take some screenshots again. Then we'll do a wee comparison side by side at the end, and you can get to see how it should look and how it looks running in potato mode as well, folks. So Pixel Purge. Today's game of choice, folks, is going to be none other than the graphical, ultra realistic first person shooter game called Bodycam on the PC. You've probably seen plenty of videos of this. I've done a wee video on YouTube as well of Bodycam. It is an ultra realistic game. It is quite a demanding game on the PC as well. So this could go one or two ways here. I know they have done work on it to enable different things, so it could go one or two ways, folks. But before we do get started, if you haven't done already, folks, drop the channel a wee like and subscribe, and check out some of the other playlists that I will post at the end of this video as well. And a big thank you to everybody that has been doing that so far, as we push towards the 3,000 watch hours needed to join the YouTube partner program, and also the 4,000 to become a full kind of YouTube partner. So thank you to everybody that's helping me along this way and on this journey as well. It's really appreciated, folks. Right, here we go. Bodycam. I've not played this game for a wee while now, I have, to be fair, folks. So I know I'm going to instantly die when we get into this game. Like, quite brutally and instantly die. So, NVIDIA overlays here through the NVIDIA app, which is good because we can Alt and F1 to take screenshots. So we'll take a screenshot here just on the menu. As you can see, also the quality of the gun, the wee character in the menu. Settings, we'll go into graphics settings, so we've got it set to DLSS Ultra. Everything is set to Epic and High. Shading quality, Epic. Post-processing, Epic. We'll apply that as well. So it is going to be film grain I've turned off. I don't really like film grain, and motion blur is just a fucking cop out. I don't like motion blur either. We've got it set to 4K resolution, full screen, unlocked frames per second. I've turned on VSync though, because I don't want it. I want it to keep on sync. Let's see. I mean, I get 75 frames per second just now. 80, 86. So between 75 and 80 frames per second and now off it if I unlock it. So I'm just going to keep it to 60 and keep it on. It'll run better for the recording as well if we do it that way. So, right, play. Here we go. Play closest or fullest. Quick play. Join server. Russian building. There we go. Deathmatch. Waiting for. I'm connected, right? So. Straight away, let's take some screenshots. Russian. This is a Russian building. Oh, right, we got somebody. That was a wee bit shaky there. There we go. Cam died. Let's take some random ones here at just the building, so we're alright. Whilst still trying to stay alive as well, because obviously staying alive is like a main thing. But I mean, look at the detail and the quality of the building. Graffiti work there as well. It's really, really highly detailed, this game. Did that get two of them there, more to the point? Right, anyway, we'll take a wee screenshot there. I mean, I've not played this game for months here, and I'm shooting these wee guys here. Right, but... So, like, detail and the quality of the guys, like, let's get a wee screenshot of one of them as well. Ah, right, shot the face, like that. I didn't even see that wee guy next to us there. Right. Try and stay alive here. Like, let's take a wee view out here of the building as well. I mean, it's difficult to try and capture the screenshots and stay alive at the same time. So. Ah man, that was close. I need to get a flashlight. I need to get rid of this utter dark area here. But anyway. Let me see what else we can find after this. Right, let's take one here. I mean, look at the detail and all the... See the groundwork? How broken down the... It's quite a challenge to do this game as a Pixel Purge. As you can see, right? Because the challenge is staying alive, right? On the level. Oh, away. Man, they two just taking each other out there. Maybe screenshot. Just how realistic the game is, because the gunfire is like extremely loud on it. I'll probably see if I can turn down the audio settings a wee bit. Ah. Right, so look at like the quality in the wall. And everything seems like the textures or in about how they've made it just look so like I don't know what the kill limit is on it. There I do. I've got no idea what the kill limit is on it. But let's take a wee. Let's try to take a wee screenshot. Didn't even notice him either. Alright. It's pretty brutal, isn't it? See, I forgot it goes in day and night cycles, that's the thing. Screenshot saved. I think that was just a black one there. Defeat. There we go, Russian building defeat. I mean, coming third in that was not too bad. Seems right saved at the end there. Right, so deathmatch. The first to 30 kills wins. Right, let's see if we can just try and get some. We've going to leave that one and we'll see if we can try and get into another lobby. Let's see, just in a different building. We join server, bomb house, asylum paintball, the back rooms, Rome, asylum, shooting range, Russian building, bomb house. Let's go for bomb house, we'll try that. Alright, so this is... so when you die, you go as a drone, don't you? Aye, so... Right, let's... see if we can... different one. There's one and it's a house kind of thing. It's not the Russian house. It's servers, shooting range. It's not the Russian building. Bomb house, asylum. Shooting range, asylum. Zombie deathman, backwards. Asylum, zombie, Rome. How about we look at Rome, right? Let's see. Right, so Rome, here we go. Let's take a wee screenshot to Rome. I mean, look at the detail in the city. That's like really. Really. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Just look at the detail in the background. It almost looks as like cinematic quality. I'm going to reload this weapon in it. Might still be alright. Right. Anyway, moving swiftly on, folks, right? The detail there just in the cafe menu. Bullet in the wee guys, man, it's unbelievable the level of detail in this, man. And look at, like, obviously the water reflections there. See it, like, you can see the reflection there in the water, on the ground. Right, we'll go around here as well. There you go. Now we look up here. So Rome's probably just been quite a good one to do it on. Ah, ran it. Ran out of ammo there. Nothing I could have done. So, just on, even just on right here, get that wee guy out the way first. Right, so even just like standing here, I mean, look at the detail in the city. It's immensely detailed, this game. Like, really highly detailed. Textures in the ground and everything. Screenshot of the other buildings. Signs. So there's like the racing kicking in there with the reflections on the ground, the puddle. The wee guy was probably wondering what was happening, if I'm cheating or something there. So he was shooting at me there for about a minute or something. But aye, I mean, look, there's even like a wee kind of Vespa type bikes. Detail on them as well. So it's a highly, as you can see, a very high detailed game, and it's quite a demanding game as well. So I've got some screenshots there, right, of Rome and of the house as well, the Russian building. So what we shall do is I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to lower the resolution and the settings to the minimum, and then we'll start the recording back up and we'll have a wee play and see what it looks like, folks. I can guarantee it's not going to look anything like it is just now, so this is going to be a wee bit interesting. I will turn the kind of volume down a wee bit because the audio can be quite gun effects can be quite loud at times, so I'll put that down to 84. That'll probably be the best way to kind of do it. Right, so we shall be back in 2 minutes, folks, once I change the graphics over. Speak to you in 2. And we are back, folks. We have lowered the resolution to the minimum. We have turned off every single setting that we can, or set them to very, very low. Even just looking at the menu here, we'll take a couple of screenshots here just on the menu. Screenshot saved, there you go. Aye. Now, the settings that we have got: graphics C, FSR off, DLSS off, upscale quality very low, it's off anyway, sharpness off, global illumination low, view distance near. Foliage is the only one that's set to high because it can only go high or epic, so we've done that. Graphics full screen 1024 by 768, and HDR is off as well. So this is going to be interesting. Join server, right? So bomb house, it wasn't bomb house, Russian building. We'll go in, we'll take a couple of screenshots, and then we can come back out on it. Cam connected. Wow, man, I'm dead already. I think this has started at night time though, that's the thing. I'm not wanting to kind of play it during the day, if you know what I'm play it at night time. It's just got to capture darkness, that's the thing. We join server, so let's see. Still waiting. Shooting range. Where's the shooting range one that we were in, wasn't it? That was not the shooting range. Play, join server. Russian building. Abandoned hospital, Russian building. Let's see. Russian building. Let's see, cam connected. Right, here we go. Right, right, so here we go. Let's take a screenshots here. How different, like the graffiti, the texture on the grounds. The deaths, obviously. Right, let's see if we can go upstairs. Wow, man, that was a... Right, here we go. This is a better place, because we can take some screenshots here. Right, so this is the road. I mean, look at this road. It's... Obviously, it's playable, right? You can still play it. But... They're not getting that crisp quality that they used to. Did not even notice him there. Right, let's take a wee screenshot here now before we die. I think I just go out there just as I died. There we go, right, we can take it now. Screenshot. Dead again. This has definitely been a more brutal match as a couple of runs. Right, let's see if we can try and get some more screenshots in this level. Might need to go to the other. Right, see what we'll do. I'm going to dive out this one because we've got some screenshots of some of the bits there in that level. We'll go back to the Rome level, which probably the more detailed one, to be fair. Rome, here we go. Here we go, Rome. Screenshot this straight away. I mean, look at the difference in the quality and the texture there. The buildings, it's all round about, the view range as well. It doesn't look as crisp cinematic quality as what it did before, didn't it? How have I almost started that? I'm guessing this is one of these ones here you need to kill people to get a different gun. Anyway, let's take some screenshots there. Look, kind of ray tracing is no there, so you're not getting the same graphics quality round about the puddles and them like that. It just looks kind of glitchy and messy, see what I mean? Like the textures, you can see it there blending and then round about the stones and everything at the bottom. See if we can try and get a wee bit fuller in with it dying. Or we can just die because we can't see that far in front. I mean, like, you can see a wee bit of the reflection there, but obviously it's nowhere near the quality that it was before that you can see. I mean, like, the texture in the buildings and everything, you're just not getting it. Even the gun textures and everything. We went and we took a picture of the menu, didn't we? Oh, there we go. That one must have cut out it then. Right, play. Join server. People asylum. Search. Rome. Nobody currently playing Rome. There we go, bots on 135. It's a slightly higher ping rate here, so we might know. No, it's not even connected to it. Oh no, it has. Right, here we go. I forgot it starts off the match like this. Gun game. See, that's Bomb House. Try to get ones at the same level as before. It's crazy. See, that's the thing though. See, because it's just what's Bomb House. I don't think we're going to get anything close. Silent backgrounds. Rome. What's off? Do we see? No. Nah, so it's not going to. It's not going to go for that one, I don't think, folks. So. Let's see. Play. Host game. Can we host deathmatch? So. Upgrade Russian build, upgrade one house, hospital, airsoft, bomb house, public pool, paintball, patch room, tumblewood, temporarily disabled the back rooms, oil rig, Rome. See, so let's just go into Rome. So if I go into it myself, then hopefully it should just... right, here we go. I'm connected, there we go. Right, so... Right, so let's take the screenshot of the menu that we done before and a wee screenshot there and a screenshot here. So take a wee screenshot of that there and a wee screenshot of that there. And we'll get one of the wee kind of Vespas. Well, right, so I think we've got enough screenshots there, folks. So we have warning penalty. I'm alright with that. That's fine. So we've got enough screenshots there of how it runs at the lowest kind of settings possible. Lowest graphic settings, lowest resolution, VSync. Got to turn VSync off. See what we get. What do we get? It's 120 frames, 187 frames per second, 190. 100, say about 194. So anything from 185 upwards frames per second now. Whereas we can get like 75 to 80 frames per second running it in full 4K. With everything on, but we limit it to 60 frames a second. So I'm alright with that, to be fair. I don't mind that. Right, so I shall stop it here. What we'll do is I'll get the screenshots together and then we'll restart it and we'll do a wee comparison video, folks, of the before and after graphics. They're not going to be exact picture per picture, but it will show you different the kind of similarities to them in the high and the low. Because obviously it is a game that's rapid moving, you can't always get the screenshot in the exact same location every time for each playthrough kind of thing. So, but we'll show it kind of the before and after, and you can see what it's like. And then, hey, this should be fun, folks. Back in 2. Folks, welcome back to the Pixel Purge of Bodycam, the ultra realistic first person shooter. So we've done the gameplay so far with it running at full 4K graphic settings, everything turned on to maximum, including HDR. Played it, taken some screenshots as best as we could without dying. Got a couple of kills in while we were at it. Why not? And then we stopped it, lowered the resolution to 1024 by 768, turned everything off, all the settings, all the graphics down to low. HDR was turned off, DLSS was turned off, graphics resolution, texture resolutions and everything was set to low. And then we played it again and done some screenshots as well. So now we're on to the comparison stage of the video. There is a lot of differences here. So, straight up, main menu, straight away. I mean, there you go, look at the quality. So, like, I'll zoom this one in just a wee bit more so you can just see it, but look at the quality around about the face. Even just the writing, because obviously it's not rendering the players that it sees on Steam either, as you can see there. It's dead blocky. Like the jagged lines all round about the edges there, where it's smooth. Everything. Let's see the graphics here, leave the shop, everything is just very broken down. So there's the resolution there, the graphics differences. So that was pretty much like a similar screenshot there for both of them. So let's put that up a wee bit. And look how fuzzy it just looks round about his glove. The detail there on the body. The body armour. That you're not really getting there either. You're getting a wee bit of it there. But it's the quality of the detail. But I mean, just look at the graphics there. The main thing that you can notice it on is obviously in your friends list for Steam. That you can notice that big time. Like so. But yeah. Let's move swiftly on to see. Right, so I'm going to see if we can try and find one of the car. I don't think I got one of the car in this. This one here. So let's see outside. Right, this one's pretty much similar here. I mean, there you go. It's kind of like night and day, really, when you see the differences side by side, and look at the difference in the quality of the gun down the bottom there, as you can see. Obviously, it's still got the fisheye lens kind of through it, so it's as if you're looking through that eyesight, which does kind of look the same. But look at the detail and the quality of the textures. See, you're seeing it looks like it's just holes there in the wall, see? But there it looks more kind of textured. Whereas if you zoom out there, it just looks as if it's bad holes. Things are like holes there, holes, all down there, and just wee random bits of dirt or things. So you're not seeing like all the kind of texture imperfections on the wall, that, like with things dripping down it, that you are when it's at full maximum settings. See, you're just getting this mess of kind of pixels there that doesn't render fully there, but renders the full effects there, so you can notice the differences there. See if we can get the one in the outside. Aye. So similar there as well. As I said, they're not going to be exact, but I mean, look at the texture on the ground. There you can see it, the steps that are there. The building, like the brickwork in the building, you're just not getting that same level of texture. That kind of dilapidated, kind of broken down, war-torn building, if you know what I mean. Let's see. That was the ones in Rome. So let's see. What else we got here? So we did have one there, one of the players, didn't we? So let's have a wee look here to see. Ah, right. So this was a bit there, just with the car at the background there. Let's see. Kind of there, just at the other side, really. To see. I probably run about this direction here. So that'll be it there. So we're just kind of up for there. But I mean, look at the differences in the texture round about the ground, the palettes and everything like that. You can make them out clearly. So that's your kind of viewpoint from one to the other there. I'm trying to see if I can get any other ones. There was one that we did of a player. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Player differences. So, I mean, look at the quality and the weapon straight away. I mean, look, there's a weapon, and then look, you can see the weapon there. Right, so that's your player obviously been downed, and there it's just dead, blurry, glitches kind of thing. Even the blood, you're not really getting the quality there. So, on to Rome. Let's move across to the Rome ones, because a lot of these ones here were at night time. So, right, let's see. Aye, right. So this was pretty much this view here in Rome. I mean, you can see the differences. There's a clear breakdown of kind of differences between the resolutions and the graphics, the view distance as well, kind of thing. So that's the birds that's rendering up there. That I have no idea. I think that's meant to be birds, but it just obviously doesn't fully render it. The letters, look, you can see the letters there as well, but it's not as clear as if it's like fully spray painted on, if you know what I mean. So the texture on the ground compared to the other one, very different as well. The brickwork. So just in the general building quality, so if we zoom right out, right, so just keep that one there like that and zoom out. I mean, look at the difference. The textures all round about. Building. See, I think I got one there of. So this was the menu. Now, I'm sure we did get the menu. Aye, there we go. So look, the menu there, look, you can clearly make out everything on it and the price. mocha, americano, espresso, macchiato, latte, cappuccino, caramel, frappuccino. There, can he really can vaguely make it out, if you know what I mean, but there's no. That's pretty much like for like that screenshot there. So I mean, look, texture detail round about there, all the writing round about the foliage that you're just not getting to see. So let's see if we try another one. That was the. Did we get another one of that? Let's see. Here we go. Right, so this was pretty much this wee fountain area here, because that's that truck there, and the red one is obviously there. But I mean, that's that umbrella, Bernini. That's that there, and obviously you've got the building there. But look, even just zoomed out, you can't make out the details on like the building, the brickwork on the building. So it's very, very. It's kind of blurred, and you just don't have the quality there. Down in the ground as well. Look at that there. Obviously the broken up bits of the path in the ground that you're not seeing the textures of, because it won't render it straight away. That's the thing. It just doesn't have the settings there to render it. You're not seeing all the quality in the fountain. So like if you go down there, like you can see that that's a broken up path and everything there. All the dirt round about it. You can kinda see that it's different texture, but no make it out. You're not getting all the textures and the detail in the fountain. Like you can't make out the writing on the umbrella and the door across there. It says cafe. And then obviously, as I said, like the emblem that's on the kind of the building. You're just not getting it. Whereas here, you can clearly see the design of it and everything else. It's a very, very detailed game. So this was pretty much this kind of same picture here. So this was it in HDR, I think. So look. Flag. So it didn't capture the Italy flag there. But I mean, look, you can just see just the differences in that area there. How broken it just looks. It doesn't even look just as crisp and clear as what it should do. Right, we'll see if we can try and find the one there that shows like obviously the bottom, the puddles and the paths. Because there was one that was taken for that. We see puddles. See. So here we go. This is pretty much the same area. Like for like. Different gun, right enough though. But I mean look at all the texture differences there. I mean that obviously the full rendered side looks almost like a photo kind of thing. It's photorealistic quality. And that's what they were going for in Bodycam. So you can see this difference between the two when it's low and everything's all turned off. Like that's what it looks like in potato mode kind of thing. So, but it's a graphically demanding game though. So even though you're running it at that kind of low resolution, it would still be quite demanding for older hardware. You need the newer hardware to be able to run the game because it is a demanding big game kind of thing. To render this scene even in a lower resolution would probably still take quite a bit of processing power on a graphics card to do it. But it gives you that insight as to what it would look like if you were running it at that low resolution, if that's all your computer could do, kind of thing, and it was playable. You can see it is definitely playable. You're not getting all the bells and whistles on it that you're getting for like this scene here. As you can see, it's a clear difference on the graphics quality. So you're no going to get that on the lower resolution between the 4K and the 1024 by 768. But it lets you see what it looks like, kind of thing, and what it should look like running maximum settings, and what it looks like when it's no. Big differences in some of the games here, folks. There will be other episodes of Pixel Purge coming out as well, folks. I do have some other games lined up. They just take a wee bit of testing and tweaking some ones to get done. So that's why obviously this one's taking a wee bit longer to kind of research the game and kind of make sure everything's done. Cause the game's been having some patches and things like that as well. Because it never used to work correctly before. When it first came out, it kept on going into like window mode and just didn't work right or anything. So, so this has been Pixel Purge Bodycam. Thank you for taking the time to watch this one, folks. If you haven't done already, drop the channel, be like and subscribe. Leave us some comments on it as well. Would you play the game if it was running in potato mode? Do you play it at maximum settings just now? Or do you play it like a kind of like a 2K resolution kind of thing, somewhere like a happy kind of medium as well, like 1080p or something? Let me know in the comments, folks, if you've played this game as well and what you think of it. I actually really enjoy it. I quite enjoyed some of the games there that was playing. It's definitely doesn't feel as sweaty as what it does when it first came out. I don't think there's as many players still playing it. So it's definitely a fun game to play, folks. You can let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I shall catch you all in the next one, folks. As I said, drop the channel, be like and subscribe. Check out some of the other playlists that will be on the side of the screens here and here. And I shall catch you all in the next episode of Pixel Purge. My name's Brian, Weirskynet. Have a good day, folks.